From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning. He's pitching relatively well, but ended up taking the loss. His team just couldn't help him enough. We'll look for a better outcome here.
D. Gordon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, first pitch of the game, a lot of guys on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. And he was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit towards center. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
You know, guys, I think everybody should be keeping an eye on Christian Yelich. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
And the silver lining to that is that they do have their ace going here tonight. He's what folks used to call the stopper, the guy you turn to and you need to break a losing streak.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Wei-Yin Chen gets the ball for Miami in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he was not real effective in his last start. He gave up 9 hits. Going to have to limit that here in this one.
Jose Reyes stands in as he looks at a called strike. This Marlin ball club, Eric Karros, as they begin play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip. So lately, they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but they could be ready to break out right here.
Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He does a lot of things right at the plate. He takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Neil Walker is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chen's got his target. Here he comes, 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Christian Yelich in this one. Very athletic, a wiry type of guy that gets very good jumps, has a good arm as well. We'll see if he makes an impact defensively in this one.
Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. After 1, no score. Justin Bour makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Marcell Ozuna will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead. Martin Prado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. He's got a very good arm. Very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. high in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And that's the third out. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins. Jay Bruce will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
1-0.
And he lays off there 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Chen gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Lucas Duda will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Asdrubal Cabrera will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. You get that feeling? That'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here. Wei-Yin Chen set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
To first. Duda's up with it. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, second baseman
D. Gordon will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
0-1.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Turned, and that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is in there.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Christian Yelich is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his sixth double so far on the year. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a 2. Travis d'Arnaud will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. d'Arnaud is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8. Center
Into the box, Juan Lagares. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
Jacob deGrom will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Justin Bohr is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Grounded up the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way.
Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Line drive to left. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
JT Realmuto will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Adeiny Echeverria gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Lagares has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Jose Reyes will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Chen into the windup. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Line to the right side, and that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 19.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
And this is something we've seen before. He'll be sailing along, and then all of a sudden his control will completely desert him. Not sure if that's a physical deal or a mental deal, but either way, it's not a good sign.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lucas Duda comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Here it comes, 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this, but they're a strike away from that coming true.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and they get the force at home. Whatever works. Wei-Yin Chen heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, number 54. Wei-Yin
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
All even now, 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is pulled into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder, and the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the seats, 0-1. Chen's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Juan Lagares is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
Line toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, it was the hit by pitch that opened the door here with 2 outs. Now you get a base hit right after that, and all of a sudden, you've got a bit of a brush fire here to take care of.
Curtis Granderson will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Pulled toward right center field. Stanton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he's safe.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Jose Reyes will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Settling in now, Neil Walker. He drew a walk his first time up. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors in a run. Luke Hochaver will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Luke Hochaver.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Might want to stay away from that pitch in the foreseeable future.
Yeah, well, whatever that was, he's lucky to get another chance.
In there, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
The batter,
Justin Bohr will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
In there, a base hit. Marcell Ozuna will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. Martin Prado will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Aaron Barrett will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Aaron Barrett.
Martin Prado will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. JT Realmuto stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Yoenis Cespedes will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Slow bouncer to the right side. Bohr scoops it up, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The right fielder, number 19.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 21.
Lucas Duda come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Shortstop, Adeiny
Echeverria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Well, that one looked like for all the world there was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Standing in now, Wei-Yin Chen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one. Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
D. Gordon is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Christian Yelich will step in. A ground out victim as last time. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third, and it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop,
Asdrubal Cabrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's 1 away.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Center fielder number 12.
Juan Lagares digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
That's by him for strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the eighth now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Stepping in now, Justin Bour. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder Marcell
Ozuna digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. Jerry Blevins will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jerry Blevins.
Marcell Ozuna steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Bruce, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce moves over. 2 down. JT Realmuto will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Marlins 5 and the Mets 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Number 25, Junichi Tazawa.
David Wright will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Jose Reyes stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Ready with the 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Neil Walker will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Liner toward right center, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order. A beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Fernando Salas will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, A.J.
Digging in, A.J. Ellis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Not wasting any time here in this at-bat. He gets a first pitch fastball, and he just rips it right down the line. Well, that's all about looking for one pitch and doing something with it once you get it. He drives in the run as well.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to... Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And you know what? He's starting to look a little bit frustrated out there on the mound. That's 2 hits and now a hit by pitch here in the inning. It's maybe not a bad time to go out there and try to calm him down just a little bit, because he's looking a little hot out there.
Justin Bohr is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit out towards second. Walker has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the double by Yelich. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 1. Striding in to start the 9th, Yoenis Cespedes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Jay Bruce stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
A pause and the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Lucas Duda makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
The 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance.